Moses, the iconic leader of Israel, confronted Pharaoh and parted the Red Sea. But long before these feats, he faced a near-fatal encounter with God himself. What saved him? His wife Zipporah, a woman rarely highlighted in Scripture. Who was she, and what pivotal act did she perform during the mysterious events of Exodus 4 hours 24 minutes and 26 seconds? Join me as we explore the hidden tale of Zipporah, Moses' enigmatic first wife, who intervened at a critical moment. If you're new, welcome our channel Biblical Decision Points. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more compelling biblical insights. Zipporah, meaning bird in Hebrew, perhaps hinted at freedom or a woman bridging two worlds. She was the daughter of Jethro, also called Ruel, a Midianite priest. The Midianites, descended from Abraham through his wife Keturah, Genesis 25, 1-4, were distant kin to the Israelites. But did they worship the God of Israel, or had pagan influences crept in? Jethro later honors Yahweh, Exodus 18 hours 10 minutes and 12 seconds. But his beliefs at this point are unclear. Was he a priest of the true God, or of other deities? Imagine Moses, fleeing Egypt after killing an Egyptian, stumbling through the desert exhausted, parched, and alone. He reaches a well in Midian, a place of destiny in Scripture, where Abraham's servant met Rebekah, Genesis 24, and Jacob encountered Rachel, Genesis 29. As Moses rests, Jethro's daughters, including Zipporah, arrive to draw water. Rough shepherds harass them, but Moses, though weary, rises to their defense, driving the men away, Exodus 2 hours 16 minutes and 17 seconds. Jethro, impressed by this stranger's courage, welcomes Moses into his home, eventually giving Zipporah to him in marriage, Exodus 2:21. For Zipporah, marrying Moses meant leaving her family and Midianite traditions to join an Israelite fugitive raised in Pharaoh's court. Did she embrace Moses' faith fully, or was there friction? The Bible is silent on her beliefs early on, but her role in Moses' life was far from minor. She bore him 2 sons, Gershom, meaning a stranger there, Exodus 2:22, reflecting Moses' exile, and Eleazar, God is my help, Exodus 18-4, signaling divine protection. These names trace Moses' journey from outcast to God's chosen leader, but little is said of the boys' upbringing or whether they joined the Exodus. The most shocking moment came later, during Moses' journey to Egypt with Zipporah and their sons. God had called Moses to free Israel, but at a lodging place the Lord sought to kill him, Exodus 4:24. Why? The answer lies in Genesis 17 hours 10 minutes and 14 seconds, where God commands Abraham's descendants to circumcise their sons as a covenant sign. Failure meant being cut off from God's people. Moses, Israel's future leader, had not circumcised his son, breaking this sacred pact. As Moses faced divine judgment, Zipporah acted swiftly. She circumcised their son with a flint knife, touched Moses' feet with the foreskin, and declared, "You are a bridegroom of blood to me." Exodus 4 hours 25 minutes and 26 seconds. God spared Moses, but Zipporah's cryptic words puzzle scholars. Was she angry, reluctant, or affirming the covenant? Why was circumcision so vital? It marked God's bond with his people, and Moses' neglect was no small oversight. Some suggest Zipporah resisted the ritual, causing Moses to delay, while others believe Moses himself failed in his duty. Either way, Zipporah's decisive act saved him. But this event may have strained their marriage. Later, in Exodus 18-2, we learn Moses sent Zipporah and their sons back to Midian. Was this for safety as he faced Pharaoh, or did the circumcision incident create tension? Zipporah fades from the narrative after this, reappearing briefly in Exodus 18 when Jethro brings her and the boys to Moses in the wilderness. Had she struggled with Moses' mission or her place among the Israelites? Unlike Sarah or Rebekah, Zipporah's role in the Exodus is barely mentioned. Another mystery arises in Numbers 12-1, when Miriam and Aaron criticize Moses for his Cushite wife. Was this Zipporah possibly linked to Cushite regions near Midian or another wife? Miriam's leprosy punishment suggests her complaint targeted Moses' authority, not just his marriage. What became of Zipporah? After Exodus 18, when Jethro returns to Midian, did she go with him? Exodus 18:27. Some Jewish traditions claim she stayed loyal but lived apart in Midian. Others speculate she died before Israel reached Canaan, explaining her absence. Christian scholars debate whether Numbers 12:1 implies Moses remarried. Zipporah's fate remains elusive. Her story teaches profound lessons. Zipporah acted with courage and obedience, even if the covenant was unfamiliar to her. Her quick thinking preserved Moses' mission, showing that faith demands action, often at personal cost. Leaving Midian, she sacrificed her roots, and her separation from Moses highlights the tension faith can bring to families. Her intervention reminds us that God uses unlikely figures, women like Esther, Ruth, or Mary, to shape history, often in quiet moments of obedience. Zipporah's legacy endures, though scripture barely mentions her after Exodus 18. Did she support Moses from afar, or was her role complete after ensuring his covenant obedience? Her actions ripple through the Exodus story, proving even those in the shadows can alter history. What do you think of Zipporah's role? Should scripture have highlighted her more? Share your thoughts below and like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more untold biblical stories. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.